Hey family! I saw a hot topic this week being discussed was whether they should bring these Mage Tower appearances back. Now, I want to tell you right away, I will fucking never admit how many times it took me to get this flail. Okay? But I don't give a shit because I got it. Some people have skill, others have dedication. Look at my flail, isn't it awesome? God, that's cool. And I absolutely think other people should be able to get it. I think it's ridiculous. People, maybe they couldn't play during Legion. Maybe they had a kid or they had a job or they graduated. Whatever. People have life circumstances where they couldn't get stuff. They should not be able to get it. As long as they do what had to be done to get it, I'm cool. Or something, you know, comparatively similar. I absolutely think they should be able to get it. Plus, watching people fail that challenge over and over again just blesses my heart because there was a struggle for Brother Oklahoma. That was a big struggle, but we got there and we got it, and now we're sexy as hell. Just so sexy. But yeah, other people should be able to get this stuff. It's good for the game. The one big concern I think a lot of people have in regards to opening up the old content and handing it out is what the motivations are. It doesn't feel like this is, you know, welcoming to the community or opening this up for the community. It just reeks of desperation in an attempt to get people to come back to the game. And so people are like, you're handing out stuff that we worked really hard for as a desperate way to bring people back. And that's probably absolutely true, but it's got to happen because Dragonflight's not popping off. It just is not selling as well as they hoped. I said it wasn't going to. Go look at my first video. I said it wasn't going to. I didn't tell you. I did. I told the 12 of you that watched that, no way. They're overselling this. That's not because Dragonflight is worse than any of the other expansions. It has a lot of great things about it, but the fatal flaws are still present. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So you log in on your guy and you're super jacked because look how fucking cool he is, right? He's just the coolest guy you've ever seen. Eat your heart out, right? And you come out here and watch. This is the music hits you, right? Just so chill. And look, everybody's out here. And you're in a great mood. You're like, hell yeah, let's do it. My people. See? And you're super excited to be here. And this is what MMOs do better than anything. I mean, they keep building up all these instances and dungeons and solo shuffle and all this shit. But look, there's tons of instanced PvP out there from League of Legends to Call of Duty. This is what's unique about an MMO, and this is what they've lost. I mean, take this Centaur camp, for example. It's got a great theme, cool art, great music, right? But as you run around, you'll find out it's actually pretty empty. And this is the fatal flaw in retail right now is Blizzard just keeps building these big, beautiful, empty worlds. And this island, it's big, it's beautiful, but it's dead. I mean, pull up the map. All the rares are up. And yeah, you can go into looking for group and find people to get this stuff done with. But you're going to have to. And all this time in development into another big dead island. Does anyone spend more time developing big, beautiful, dead worlds than Blizzard? I got to tell you, another problem for me is this damn flying. I mean, I get people love flying and you can have your dragon riding and shit, but being able to pull out your pocket mount and fly from mob to mob during a quest is a little excessive. I mean, can there be a happy medium between having flying and flying from mob to mob during a quest? The whole mount system in here just completely crushes any level of immersion. I want you guys to be on the damn road, passing me, buffing each other up, maybe getting events where you get ambushed on the road. I mean, I want to be in a world that's alive. It feels like the only time I run into you guys is if we collide into the same node we're both trying to get. And you can say the island's the old content and the new content is the cave, but I'm out in this cave every week. And I'm telling you, it's getting emptier by the week. Now, let's just be honest on why that is, because I've seen people link a lot of stuff talking about, look how much less Mythic Plus and Solo Shuffle's dead. I mean, there's a lot of things contributing to the population drop. All right, let's just be adults about this. The first thing is Diablo 4 being massively successful. The other part of it is it's summer. There's another factor where we all play a lot of games now. So you come back for a WoW patch, you play for a little bit, you get geared up, and then you maybe wait for the next one. I think a lot of people play WoW that way now. And I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing. I think it's a good thing for the game. I think they're acknowledging it, and with these frequent updates, they're moving towards this seasonal kind of thing. It's very smart. However, even those factors considered, I got to tell you, I think they got a little lucky with the Diablo 4 success, because I'm not 100% sure the Niffin Sniffin was going to bring people back the way they thought it was. And I don't think it was going to keep people subbed up. But right now, the world just kind of seems like it serves as a list of chores to do so that you can get to end game or doing whatever you need to do, rather than an actual immersive and interactive stage for us to all play around on. And look, Blizzard did put group content in here. There is group content to do, but also, hey, look around me. There's no one fucking here to do it, because it's not that fun. It's not that rewarding. It's not that immersive. People just drop out of the sky, grab their quests, do their whatever, and then they're off to the next chore. This world does not feel immersive. This world does not feel dangerous. You do not need to cooperate to survive. You just zoom around from chore to chore and look around. It's beautiful and the music's great. But in the end, it feels very hollow. It feels like a shell. This doesn't feel like a warm community. This feels like people just zoom over here to do the cooking quest and then leave. And it doesn't seem like they're taking any steps to address that problem. Because you can see what's coming, right? After we get done helping the draconic teenagers here at Dragon High, we're going to get a new world of Azeroth. And it's going to be a brand new rebuilt world, but rebuilt in whose image? Because Dragonflight didn't sell well. So if you're just going to do more of this, what's going to change? And what I'm suggesting is, one of the things that needs to change is the way you interact and experience this world. They just keep this same system up where they build these big, beautiful, empty islands or worlds, whatever you want to call them, over and over. But no one sticks around to do them, because the whole focus is just on some cortisol-inducing add-on carousel where you just get bigger gear numbers and bigger gear numbers. And it's completely lost this magic. This social aspect right here. When you see people talk about Hardcore Classic, it's not just that their guy dies that makes the pitch and makes it so enjoyable. It's this world. This beautiful interactive world where people are running around, busting shit up and helping each other out. And Blizzard just seems determined to stick with this recipe where they build this big, beautiful new zone, fill it with shit to do, but then it's empty within a month or two. And I'm telling you, family, I think a big problem retail has is it's lost that magic, because everybody's up and zooming around and instanced up, and nobody's actually in the motherfucking world of Warcraft. And I miss you guys. You know? And so you're going to, even, I don't care if you build a new one, an old one, whatever it is, if it's just another beautiful shell of a world, I don't know that it's going to have the magic. And I think recapturing that magic, Blizzard needs to rethink how they're developing these worlds and these systems. I think the best part for a lot of us isn't the high gear score, the titles, or any of that. It's just being in a crazy fantasy world with a bunch of other crazy motherfuckers just having a ball. And I think we've got to get back to that and try to find that magic. And I think it is deeply rooted in making an immersive and a very interactive world, not just a bunch of cool instances. But get good and rested up, Oklahoma gang. We got that Holy Pally rework about to launch. A lot of other fun stuff in that patch. And we're going to check it all out and have a blast. Talk to you soon. Oklahoma out.